Hey guys, what's up? I know I haven't really filmed anything much in the past couple months. Unfortunately, my laptop ended up having a complete hard drive failure, so I haven't been able to use it. I gotta get it fixed. Otherwise, I figured I would just make this video completely unedited, nothing special, just to kind of give you an update what's going on with the car. I've done quite a bit of work to it, nothing for go fast parts, just pretty much, you know, trying to make it, just changing the way it looks pretty much. So far the first thing I added, I mean, I know you see the hash marks, but it's a little hard to make out. I'll get a shot on the other side, but I plasti dipped my wheels black. And I also did the emblems. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of water still on the car. It's, you know, shit day out, but, you know, figured I would make the video anyway. Here's one of the back wheels. As you can see, I also have the FOD Racing tow hook in the rear. You can also see that the exhaust is different. I took out the stock titanium mufflers, which are over here. Excuse the mess in my garage. I know it looks like a shithole. But yeah, new GHL bullets. They sound fucking phenomenal. I know I'll have to make a video of that when it gets a little bit nicer out. But still all blacked out in the rear. The only difference, let me grab my keys, is obviously everything is all LED, so LED backup lights, LED tail lights from Radio Flyer Innovations, and I put the two red LEDs up there to shine on my license plate. It looks a lot better in the dark. It really doesn't do justice now since it's still fairly sunny out, but you know, all LEDs around the car. Here you can see the black plasti dipped wheel. I know it's not, you know, 100% perfect. And got something on my wheel here. I don't know what the fuck that is. But, you know, it's just temporary. You know, if I get bored of it, I'll just rip it off and redo it. But you can see the other wheel's better. Definitely stands out a lot better than the chrome, which was really pitted and flaking, and it just looked like shit. Now to the front of the car, I changed the side markers out for red side markers. The front is still amber, but once I flick on my turn signals, which I'll show you that right now, it changes to white. So when the daytime running lights are just on, it's amber, and whenever the driving lights and the blinkers are on, it changes over to white. You can see I changed the lights over here. For some reason these two are a lot brighter than this one. And I tried putting the one here, but it just didn't work, but that's no big deal. Change the ones on the side. Change the one over here, but it's not lit up now. This I gotta look at. It was working before, it's not working now. I changed the footwell lights to red LEDs, and the lights in the back are red LEDs. Just turn it on, and let's see, I'll just put my hazards on, and I'll show you the tail lights and the front lights. So you can see the halo stays on for normal driving, and then once you actually have the flashers on or the brakes, then the rest lights up. So looks pretty cool. I'm debating, I don't know if I want to stay with this or if I wanted to put the sequential plug-in, so this one will light up and then this one will correspond and they both go off, and you know, same shit. Same thing that's on the new Mustangs. But that's what they look like. And for the front, you can see the switchback a lot better. Definitely grabs a lot more attention than just the plain old amber. And like I said, everything's all LED, so it's a bit brighter considering the fact that I have the blackout kit. Now, show you under the hood. Nothing really special now. Now, everything still looks the same as it does. Now, like I said, nothing special. The reason why the two covers are off, which you can see are over there, is because my oil pressure sensor went, so I ended up having to take the intake off, the fuel lines off, you know, all the good stuff just to get to the sensor, which is back over here. While I was at it, I also put the throttle body bypass, which you can see over here jingling around. I know I gotta clip the zip tie. Also installed, which I got for Christmas, is Elite Engineering's oil catch can. So I got that and tow hook to put on, and I still have the other tow hook, which is right here, which I'll put on this side. But the only problem with that is I have to take the whole front bumper off. So when I eventually get enough money to change the clutch, probably to either a McLeod, a Monster, or a Mantic dual disc clutch, then which all the work will be done at East Coast Supercharging, same people that did the Veram intake, the American Racing headers. Just because their work is phenomenal and far surpasses anything else I've ever seen from any local shops, especially with the fact that they deal with just LS engines and shit. But that's pretty much under the hood. The only other option, which doesn't look perfect right now just because of the way it's set up, but another red LED. As you can see with the way it's mounted in the stock housing. Let's see if I can get a good shot. Right over here. I eventually got to take it and rotate it 90 degrees so it displays out instead of just across into the housing. But, no, that's that. Looks good. Looks obviously a hell of a lot better at night, which I'll have to do a nighttime video. But, you know, that's pretty much that. One thing that I'm sure you've probably seen in the car was the fact that my seat is still the stock seat, and I have a Corvette FX1 Pro in the passenger side. I honestly just got done installing it maybe about 10 minutes ago, so have that hooked up. I have a set of G-Force 5-point racing harnesses with the Camlock style, just to make it a little bit easier. And the Corbos are mounted on Arizin tracks. The only reason why I went to Arizin instead of dealing with Corbeau is, I don't know if you can really see it. No, you can. It's the fact that it's side mounted instead of being on the bottom. So there's really honestly not much flex since it's mounted on the side instead of the bottom. But I mean, even with a fiberglass style backing as opposed to something like a Kirky with an aluminum shell, but there's really not much flex. I got to tighten one of the other bolts down that's in the corner, so that's why you might hear a little bit of clanging around. But it fits good. It's just really, really tight. Because over here, down where my finger is, right at the very end, you can see that's where the lap belt is mounted, and it's rubbing up against the plastic over here. Well, it's not really that, it's just the webbing itself. But, I mean, it's real no big deal. And it looks... Sorry for the shit light, but it looks like it's rubbing over here, which it kind of is, but it's not that bad. So I think I'll probably leave it as is. There's no knowing that's really going to be short, that's going to want to, you know, slide all the way up. I'll even show you guys what it's like when I sit in here and I'm about 5'9", 5'10", same shit. But let me just move the cam lock out of the way so I can sit all the way back. Alright, I'm sitting in here all the way back. My legs are, you know, fully reclined, just about up to here. My foot is actually touching up against the very end of the footwell. But, I mean, they fit great. Like I said, they're a little bit tight. A little bit something different to get used to, but definitely a lot better than stock. Oh yeah. Also, I'll have to change these out for red. But that's pretty much all that's been going on. I'll let you guys know when I do anything else. Right now I'm waiting on a harness bar from Hardbar USA. I ordered it. I'm just waiting for it to come in so I could actually mount the shoulder belts. And I figured I'll obviously leave my seat in for now since it's still running the stock 3-point belt. So once the bar comes in, I'll squeeze into the back, undo what I need to undo, pull the stock belts out, hook the hard bar up, and then hook the shoulder belts and install the other seat. But like I said, that's pretty much what's been going on. Nothing real major, obviously, except for the seat swap. But like I said, I'll keep you guys updated with what's going on. Also, be sure to check out some of my other videos. I know I've seen some people commenting, saying when I'm eventually going to upgrade to C5 or C6, still thinking that I have the C4, which, I mean, is understandable. But just be sure to check out some of my other videos, just to actually, obviously, believe that I have C5Z now, instead of the old C4. Actually, you know what? Since I'm filming this, and unfortunately the battery on my camera is almost dead, I'll just start the car up real quick, just to let you guys hear what it sounds like with the headers and the GHL bullets. And I'm obviously a fan of loud, and I thought the setup was going to be really loud, but, I mean, it is, but just not loud enough for my taste, so I'll eventually get some cutouts installed. Now, the engine is fairly warm, so it's not as loud as a cold start, but here's what it sounds like. I'll just rev it about once or twice, just to let you guys hear what it sounds like. Alright, so that's pretty much that. Let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, like it. If you have anything you want to say or any questions, feel free to comment. Subscribe, because I'll try to get some more videos up soon. And that's pretty much it, because this video is already about a little bit more than 14 minutes long. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you later. Bye.